Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dychronic, goes here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be showing the weekly reset for March 17th, 2020. Today is going to be the second week of Season of the Worthy. Today is the release of the new exotic quest for the 4th Horseman quad barrel shotgun, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. So during today's Twitch stream, which will be happening about an hour after I release this video, so at 12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, I'm going to be going after this shotgun. So if you wanted to watch me go and get it, if you wanted to just watch the funny moments along the way and watch as we just grind out powerful gear and bits, you can go ahead and join that. Link in the description down below, and a full schedule of my full stream schedule at my Twitch as well. Alright, so from what I can tell, there is no new bunker this week. I thought it might be this week, but it seems like March 24th is going to be the moon bunker. So next week, we will have the moon bunker, and currently I have EDZ fully upgraded, and there's nothing else left to do. So we'll just be grinding out a bunch of Warmind bits just in preparation for the moon, and IO comes out on April 7th, which is 2 weeks after that, actually. So every 2 weeks we get a new bunker. Seems pretty straightforward. I just thought there was going to be one this week. So from what I understand, the first thing you have to do when you get started, and you can tell I'm very excited. Look how big my tube is here. The first thing you got to do is go to Zavala. Once you go to Zavala, he's going to start you on the beginning of the quest, which has you go to the vault in Zavala's office. This is starting to make me feel like this office is in the tower. Where is it? It's okay. Alright, let's do this. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, yeah. So apparently you just have to reload the tower. Because down here, like the gunsmith's up there next to Ked, the door is open now. What is this? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna edit this in earlier so that this makes a lot more sense, but I found this after when I wasn't supposed to. Wow, look at you, Zavala. Nice office, nice. You never come in here. You're always on the top of the tower. It's a nice office. Nicely done, Zavala. Nicely done. But yes, we have found the entrance to this place. We have, in fact... Yeah, invalid code. What do you mean access denied? He gave us the key. Yo, how'd you get around? What is that? How you do? How you do that? How you do, Squibbly? Where, oh, there's a place under the stairs. Okay, all right. There's a thing under the stairs. I thought so. I knew there was gonna be a hole somewhere. All right. Just like the Leviathan's Breath, where you got a special little secret way that you gotta go to find out where you need to go. All right. This is exciting now that, like, it actually activates properly. You know, it's one of those scenarios where you're just running around for a few hours trying to solve a puzzle, and then you finally just see it. And then it just works. And you're like, yes! That's me right now. We are inside the door. Yeah, baby! Let's do it. All right. How do we get this? Missing in action is the next section of this quest. Return to Zavala and inform him the weapon is missing from the vault. No! The vault is missing the special weapon! Oh no! Oh, you're damn right I'm going to Zavala immediately. I'm gonna go tell him that his gun is gone. Are we gonna say that, like, Cade stole it or something? Like, alright. The next step of the quad barrel SWAT whap. We're just gonna keep that one on. The quad barrel shotty. So we're gonna call it the quaddy. Is going to be on Mars. So just head over to on Mars after you finish that first part, and that should be the next section of the quest. Well, there you go. Moving on to the regular weekly reset, talking about everything that has reset of import this week, starting up with the Ordeal. This week it will be Exodus Crash, the only strike in this game that actually has a quote-unquote fallen boss. The Word of Nothing counts as a scorn boss for some reason, and the unique from this mission is going to be the Exodus Crash Exotic Sparrow, which I always forget the name of because I still don't have it. And never play this mission. To be honest with you, as far as points go for this mission, you're probably gonna have to play this one on Master. This is kind of below average points. You may be able to squeak it out on Legend, but most likely for 100k, you're gonna need Master, which is obviously a difficulty to do. As for the other Nightfalls this week, we have Lake of Shadows, the Taken boss at the end of the EDZ mission, dropping the Malicious Birthright special kinetic grenade launcher. Next up for Inverted Spire, the Minotaur at the very end of the Nessus mission, dropping the Trichromatica exotic ghost shell. And finally, Festering Core with the Taken Flamer at the very end came out with Shadowkeep, and this one does not have a Nightfall unique. The fastest one is definitely going to be Inverted Spire. Very short mission, really not a lot of enemies. As for the weekly heroic burn this week, it will be Solar Singe. As for the rotating Crucible playlist this week, it will have Team Scorch, where everybody has a Scorch cannon. Helpful tip, hold down the trigger and release it when you want it to explode. That'll help you airburst and get a lot more kills than usual. I've been beavered, that's always fun. And the other one will be Countdown, which is 4v4 team. There's a bomb site, kind of like Search and Destroy from Call of Duty. You die, you can get revived, stuff like that. And obviously Trials of Osiris will be coming back once it's the weekend. As for Reckoning this week, it will be the swords. If you're looking for any of the weapons available only to the swords, like the Last Man Standing 1-2 punch, it will be available this week. And the burn for Reckoning is going to be Void Singe. As for the Flashpoint this week, it will be taking place on Mercury. So completing public events, lost sectors, and heroic adventures to complete this quickly. And honestly, this is one of the slowest Flashpoints in the entire game because public events happen very rarely. There's only one lost sector, which is decently fast, and the heroic adventures are just really kind of boring and weird. Honestly, I think they need to bring back the thing that said you could kill those conquerors and defenders, like the yellow held dudes around the area, because this is just terrible. But you can finally use your Sparrow, which is one thing. As for Escalation Protocol, this week it will be the sniper rifle. That's because last week was the SMG, and next week will be all three. As for the menagerie, this week the boss will be Pagori, gonna be that big Hydra dude at the very end, and the modifier for normal mode will be Solar Singe, and the daily is gonna be Grounded and Brawler. For the heroic version, it's gonna be completely different at Extinguish, Match Game, Attrition, and Arc Singe, and this will stick around for the entire week. And as always, I highly recommend you go into the menagerie because there's a lot of weapons that are very good that you should definitely try to go and get. Moving on to the moon stuff, for the nightmare hunts, we have Omnigul, we have the Fanatic, and we have Crota, in case you needed any one of them. As for the Garden of Salvation, the challenge this week is 0 to 100. For this challenge, during the Sanctified Mind encounter, bank 30 motes at each Vex relay, and at each relay, all 30 motes must be deposited within 10 seconds of one another. Moving on to the Eververse's inventory, showing off everything that she does have available for Bright Dust and all that doohickey. First of all, we have the new 4th Horseman ornament that allows your 4th Horseman, this new weapon that came out as an exotic quest this week, to look a little bit different than it is before. I don't actually remember what it looks like now, but I think this is a bit more of a cleaner look, like when it's more new. I guess if you want that, it is available for direct purchase. As far as the Bright Dust options go, we have a projection for Saint 14, we have the origami crane, which I've not actually seen yet. My assumption is that you fold this paper until you make a crane. Somehow, by doing what... yeah, okay. That looks like one of those little ships from Star Wars. Outside of that, you have the Bastion ornament that makes it actually look really nice. I really like this Bastion ornament, if you lose that a lot. You have the Tachyon 4 ship, which is a very unique looking ship. Outside of that, in the regular Bright Dust section, we have the Spike, which is one of those, I have a football and I spike it to the ground. You got the Trader Primus Scotia, which is going to be a Public Defender Omni-Telemetry, not really my favorite. You got an Omnilon Sparrow. You got your Saints Invocation Sparrow that makes it look like one of those little needle things that you use for paper. You got Colossus Helmet Projection. You got the ornament that makes a little bit of a bonier tractor cannon. The Distracted, where you're basically looking at your phone, that is infinite, and a couple other things across the bottom in case you needed any of this stuff. And finally, moving on to Hawthorne's inventory, she's got a bunch of different stuff that is available. For the weekly raid challenges, we have Strength of Memory, which will be the Riven Encounter Challenge. In this encounter, to complete this challenge, all you have to do is not shoot the same eye twice. So if you notice that there's an eye that you have to shoot that you've already shot before, just let somebody else shoot it for you and just switch with somebody else. As for the Scourge of the Past challenge, we have To Each Their Own, which will be in the boss encounter of the raid. And in this encounter, every single person, all 6 different people in the raid, have to shoot one of the shield generators each. So there'll be 6 different white glowing parts all around the boss before you can damage him. Each person breaks one of those, each one of the phases. And finally, for the Crown of Sorrows raid, we have With Both Hands. Again, this is going to be in the boss encounter of the raid, and in this particular encounter, you can only shoot down one of the hands once each one of the boss phase. So during the boss damage phase, he's going to raise up both hands, just pair up with somebody else to shoot down the hands together, and then you can't shoot any more hands and just have 3 pairs of people for the 3 different hand raises. Careful. And that's it. That is going to be the end of this video. This is going to be the end of the weekly reset. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. Hopefully the section with the quad barrel, the quaddy as I'll call it now, is not too confusing. Again, just reload the tower. That seems to have fixed it and actually got the door open for me. So if you're experiencing problems, just do that and it should fix. But that's it. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name's been Dychronic, and I will see you guys on the next one. You know, I've never even considered the fact that Zavala could have an office, but I mean, it totally makes sense. He's the Vanguard leader. Seems to be another one of those Leviathan Breath quest secret things where you gotta find the special way in, huh? Alright, we'll take a few minutes. We'll see if we can find it. think we can just like squeeze through this window and get in this room? What do you think? No? Everybody's jumping around like mad going, where do I go? Where's the entrance? How do I do this? Concerned maybe that they know what they're doing, but can we go deeper? No! What I do know is that the speaker's room is right over there, so Zavala's office really can't be that far away. I don't see any entrances up in the rafters. This door is not openable. Let's see, let's just take the stairs. So none of this jumping off the edge and hoping you grab onto the ledge. Nah. Oh god, who did put a railing right there? You put a railing everywhere but right there. Right on the turn. That is dangerous, sir. Alright, so now we're at the bottom level. What secrets do you hide, bottom level? I'm looking up in the rafters. I'm looking for this secret pathway. It says it's up top, but like, that doesn't give us any useful information. You think it's like one of those garage door openers where you gotta find the spot that like, there's like a clicker to start the garage door open? I'm not so sure I'm anywhere near where I need to be at this point. Where are the stairs, man? How do I get back up? I legitimately just don't know where the stairs are. Okay. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. Take 7, let's see if we can find it. So one thing I noticed is as soon as you walk through that doorway the first time, then it appears on that thing behind you. So I'm assuming that that marker is broken or deceptive, and it's not actually what you're looking for. And I can believe that because it just doesn't feel like there's anything down there. Do you think when you talk to Zavala, like he said something like useful? I'm gonna stop this recording, go read the recording. I'll be right back. All right, well that was a dead end, so yeah. I have no idea. I mean, this looks like a door that Zavala would be like, this is his office, you know? Like, this looks like, where's the key card go? Boop, boop, boop. How do you open this door? There's no buttons anywhere on this thing. You'd imagine that the leader of the Vanguard would have a relatively easily accessible office, considering he's the leader of the goddamn Vanguard and he can do whatever the fuck he wants. But no! He's gotta have the most complicated office in the world! You know, normally in this section of the video I would give up and just allow the rest of the reset, but I'm curious, man. I gotta know. Where is this thing? Oh, is there some stairs over there? Can I reach that? What if I get the fire lava thing? I have an idea that I wish to attempt. Firstly, I've never been up here before, and it is very nice. So this is what I wanted to try with the super jumpy to see if I can get somewhere over there. I think I can get on top with a mantle on that. I got on top of this. Yep, dead as fuck. My money is still on it being right over there. There's something about that area over there that has me wanting, and this is gonna be in this section of the tower all the way here in the back left. I feel like it's over there. I need to make the jump. Oh, I've made the jump. Oh, and there's an invisible wall. All right, so never mind. Oh, it turned back too, huh? I can't jump. Alright, so I think I'm the first person in history to ever die there. That was fun.